That's one of the lies that Tate says. He says those old videos that I made, they're not part of the case at all. That's just a flat out lie. If you see the court documents, it's just pages and pages of his quotes from
Yeah.
podcasts and these courses. Like, they are absolutely evidence that's being used against him.
Indeed, indeed. And so here's the situation, guys. Here, it's funny. This is the situation in a nutshell. Andrew Tate figured out how to manipulate people while he was young. Then he applied his methods to girls, getting them to do what he wanted, and used the lover boy method to dupe them into doing webcam work for him. Then he applied the same principles, but he used them on guys to get the guys to fall in love with him. Keep in mind, he's using his methods to get girls to fall in love with him. Then he pretends to be girls while sending messages to guys. He pretends to be girls. Guys, you guys have seen the clips, right? We're not playing the clip, but you guys have seen the clips. What I'm saying is 100% correct here, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. According to him, guys would think that they're communicating with the webcam girl. So, I'm sitting here talking to a webcam girl. Ooh, she's pretty. Look at her boobies. You're looking at the webcam girl, but it's Andrew Tate that you're sending messages back and forth from, right? Yeah. So it's Andrew Tate who's sending the messages. Oh, I love your balls. Oh, your balls are so great and stuff. He's actually sending these messages to dudes, pretending to be a webcam girl. And then he brags, he gets these guys to be sending them selling their stuff, mortgaging their houses and stuff to send them money. Who is it? It's Andrew Tate. He was catfishing. You're actually in love with Andrew Tate. That's the one who's sending you all these messages. That's the love of your life that you're corresponding with. It's Andrew Tate. What's that mean? It means he used his skills to get men to fall in love with him. He used his skills, the same skills that he used to get women to fall in love with him. And to do cam work, he used those same skills to get men to fall in love with him and to send him piles of money. Then he takes these skills and uses them to convince guys, hey, if you want to be like me, I've got this. So he expands his use of this. And then once he eventually gets caught and exposed, he rebrands himself as a self-help guru and tells people, I'm just out to help other people. And all this stuff is just from my past. Yeah, many, 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 many years ago and way, way back in my past, I did a couple of little things. It's mostly taken out of context, but a couple little things. And lots of people are very forgiving and say, oh, if that's just in your past and now you're just this great man trying to help young people, why are we going to hold that against you? Why are we going to hold that against you? And then you've got people like Nathan here who said, no, this wasn't 10 years ago. This was 2 years ago and stuff like that as of when he's telling these lies and he gets exposed. So what do you do? Well, it turns out he has a method of dealing with that problem as well. People are exposing you because you're a liar. Now, the obvious takeaway should be maybe stop lying so much and it wouldn't be so easy to expose your lies.
The thing is also he's so addicted to lying that that sometimes, in order to cover up what he actually did, he makes up these completely unnecessary lies. Like, why would you do that? He sits down with Candace Owens, for example, and he explains to her how yes, he did run a webcam business many years ago, and he says, yeah, and the women were sitting there in front of a camera and fully clothed.
Fully clothed.
Why would you make up such a stupid lie? Who believes that? Like he says in his old videos very clearly. He says very clearly that they are naked, that they are topless, that they're showing everything and are chatting with the guys while he's actually behind the camera chatting with them while they're sitting in front of the camera. So but to Candace Owens he said, no, they were fully clothed. Why would you say such a lie? It's completely unnecessary.
He says one of them was just painting. One of them just painted, like they're Bob Ross.
Yeah. Yes, and one of them, she would just sit there, completely clothed, and read a book. And guys were sending her piles of money for this. It's like, yeah, dude, come on.
Nobody pays for clothed women just to chat with them or something like that.
Yeah,
maybe they do. I don't know.
But you're right, AP, about the pointless lies. He did not need to say that. That did not add to his case in any way. At least not in a way that was worth being exposed instantly, because he says these things that are easy to expose. Just like when he also said, wasn't this to Candace? And I've never sold drugs. He's got all these videos of him bragging about selling drugs. And it's like, you didn't need to say that. You could have said, for instance, I sold drugs when I was young and then I stopped. Okay, we're fine with you doing something and then stopping. We're okay with you stopping.
Remember he was also pushing that this has nothing to do with my old webcam business. This is all about TikTok.
TikTok pennies. Because I helped girls. I explained how to use TikTok to girls, and then
it's all about the webcam business.
It's crazy. It's like this case is just about TikTok.
Yeah, absolutely insane. So, guys, Tate can't stop lying. Every time he talks, he lies. That makes it really easy for people who've gone through his videos and so on and courses to expose his lies. So, what happens when you're an idiot and you make it easy to expose your lies? You have to engage in the classic art of frivolous lawsuits. Let's go ahead and check out Tate bragging about how he does this.
You can't hide in this world. It took all of 3 minutes to get all the information. And as for litigating his parents, I don't need a reason. You're going to have to defend yourself regardless. That's the thing about the American legal system. You cannot ignore it. I don't care if it costs me $1 million to take $1,000 out of your bank. You're going to be in court twice a month for the rest of your human years. I don't care. I will sue you for any and every reason forever. And you're going to have to hire lawyers and turn up forever. I will do that. I'm that guy. I'm petty. I'm petty and I've got a lot of money and a lot of time. So it's not even about guilty. It's not about why. It's just about because I can. It's one of many, many things I was going to do.
Talking about self-snitching here, you have any idea how effective this would be for something that actually goes to trial and you just start off by playing this for the jury? That's it. This is Exhibit A. This is Exhibit A.
This guy's such an idiot, man.
Yeah. So the question is, it's a big question. There's a lawsuit here. Is it frivolous or not? Is this the sort of guy who would... We want to know, is this the sort of guy who would file all these frivolous lawsuits? We don't know. Oh, wait, he's admitting it. Okay, he basically brags about it. Okay, he brags about it online. Okay, all right. Next.